Yo! Welcome to another episode of Blightward. We are on episode 14. Adventurers we be. Oh gosh. Anyone want to give a rundown of what happened last episode?
If nobody volunteers, I will.
Go right ahead.
It's not like. All right. So, after our heroic battle against the vampire lord who ruled over the uh, town, we decided that we were over, or that the town needed to celebrate. So we actually spent the entire time celebrating. After, of course, we scared the ever living daylights out of the innkeep, having Turtle turn into a bear, and then giving him necrophobia. Um, we we decided to continue his torment by having the cats show up at opportune times. Um, Kermia Kermia did a song with Mist and there was another
Mip.
person. Yeah, and Mip.
Mip joined.
And
I danced with many a people after my performance.
yeah.
But yeah, the three of us did a performance together.
And we were the first song.
Yes.
We were the starting lineup. But so everybody was celebrating, and then through divine channels, Lucian had a conversation with a with a god. I don't remember which one it was, but
I don't remember her name, but it was the goddess of like Twilight.
something like that. So now that he has a full, or now that he knows what he wants or what he has to do, um, that's kind of where we left off.
Pretty much. You
We're
guys.
still technically like somewhat in the middle of stuff because I know like Kane is still in the library, isn't he?
Correct. Yeah, Kane was doing some studying in the library where he managed to get a little bit of information, I believe, on the Blight. Um, and
I think I still have a little bit yet to talk Elenia because I don't think I found Elenia during the festival yet.
I don't believe. I know Kane. I think Kane went to Alenia in the middle of the festival, um, to which he found where the library was located at. Um, and if I remember correctly, Kane, you were looking for information on the Blight and the cult. Was that
Blight Cult and Desert.
yes? And the desert. That's right. And you received a little bit of information on the Blight, if I recall, due to the Veil Wardens, who were the ones that are kind of trying to protect the rest of the realm from the Veil that is ever encroaching.
Yep.
And
I didn't get much on the cult either, but I got more information on the desert.
yes. And I think that's kind of where we left off, if I recall. I think you gathered that information and we kind of called it the night from there. Um, I would say at this point, I mean, the celebration is kind of going on and on. There really doesn't seem to be any stopping to the singing and the dancing. Do you guys plan on staying the entirety of the day, or do you guys plan on leaving within the middle?
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably say let's get moving sooner rather than later.
I don't want to stay the entire day, but I'm not quite done just yet talking to people.
I mean, regardless, we gotta go meet up with Kane and see what he wants to do as well, because none of us are in contact with him right now.
True.
Yep.
In fact, I only told one person where I was.
And that was Lucius, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll say it's probably like mid-afternoon at this point, like maybe like 2 o'clock, you know, because you guys were up, you guys did your celebration, you did your performance, you stayed, you danced around for a couple more performances. They just never seemed to stop. You understand why this silver district was when it was explained to you before that, you know, this was a place for like the arts to really come together and kind of like showcase each other. Like you fully understand what it used to be before it died out with this plague that disrupted the city. Um, tons of people in bright colors and dances, kind of just showing off their desire to be free and to live in a world where they have the capability to just enjoy the life that they have. But you notice that it starts to kind of die down for a little bit. The food starts kind of running low as this wasn't a fully prepared festivity, as they tried to get it as put together as quickly as possible. You notice that some of the residents begin to kind of shuffle their way back to their homes, back to their shops, as there are just a few stragglers that are, you know, trying to pinch every last minute that they can to perform and showcase themselves, perhaps as a way of trying to remarket their district. You look around. The innkeeper is nowhere to be seen. You assume that he has left the city square for fear of all these cats that have just suddenly found his way or found their way to him. You assume he's probably went back to his inn. You look around. You see a few kids that you believe you recognize from the orphanage. Alenia is nowhere in sight at the moment. And you do notice the other individual who was at the inn as well. Which I need to get my notebook. Let's see. I don't remember if you guys got his name or not. There we go. He was the one that looked like he was a kind of like a priest or an acolyte of one of the local churches.
I don't think we got his name.
Mhm.
I know we certainly didn't ask. I don't know if he, like, in his haste of desiring our help, even gave us his name.
I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. I'd like to see if any of the children that I half recognize might know where Alenia went.
You walk up to them. They immediately go to grab your hand and start trying to like dance you around like a ring around the rosy kind of a thing.
I'll dance with them as I ask the question. I have no problems.
As you're dancing and you ask the question, they kind of stop for a moment and they kind of think, it's been a while, but maybe she went back home.
As in the orphanage home, or
They shrug their shoulders. It's the only home we know of.
I suppose I can go pay it a visit. I'll give the children a little bit more of a twirl before heading off
Okay.
on them.
They enjoy the merriment of someone so famous that was just up on stage and did a whole big performances dancing with them. And they kind of let you go. They give a nice wave as they continue to dance to the music that's going on within the square. You do you go straight there?
I would assume so.
Okay. You walk straight there. Walking down the streets, you see a couple of the people going into their homes. A lot of their windows are now completely open. It seems that life has been breathed back into the city. And you, some candles are still burning on the windowsills. You don't know if this is just out of habit, having, lit these candles for so long. But doesn't quite seem to be as many as there used to be. You come to the orphanage and you walk in and you see a couple kids are still moving around, but Lenya isn't anywhere to be seen.
All right. I guess I'll just head back to the main area where the festival is if I don't find her.
Yeah, I'd say give me a perception check.
Love me perception check. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. You look around, you don't see her anywhere. You go to leave, and as you open up the door and are about to walk out the front door, you kind of look over to the side where Mip had been resting the previous night before.
Mm-hmm.
You see like a coat rack, and like a place for people to like put umbrellas and canes and things like that. You notice that there is no cloak that's hanging up there, and there is a cane that is sitting inside. You assume that she probably just doesn't need it anymore. But from the look of it, you can tell that she hasn't been back. Everything still seems to kind of be as how you left it the night before.
All right.
You go back to the square. Kane, are you going to be staying at the library, or is there anything else you're looking for within these books?
I mean, I'm basically just trying to find as much information as I can, unless somebody comes and gets me.
Okay.
But I don't know how long even the information I gotten before would technically have taken.
I would say it probably would have taken you a decent amount, because with the information on the blight and the cult, one, there wasn't a whole lot of information to find. So you probably
Yeah.
were looking through like a bunch of different books trying to find that info. Especially on the cult, you probably grabbed a couple different books that involved like, cults and religions, but nothing really seemed to have like stood out to you saying like this is the cult that we've been fighting. So I'd probably say doing a lot of that type of digging took you quite a bit of time, which unfortunately did not get you a whole lot of information.
Mhm.
Information on the Veil Wardens, that's actually, I'd say, not as easy to find as the information on the desert, but still not as difficult as information on the cult, just because the blight it's not new, but the area has not seen as much of it as some of the other continents, so a lot of that information is taking time for it to kind of move to the rest of the areas. I would also say, because I know I sent you a message as well the other day, but I would also say that there is some research being done on it, looking into like the origins of it. that there are some pieces that talk about the blight as a plague, which to you makes sense as it infects things. You kind of saw it with some of the creatures and stuff that you have fought. But there's also some thoughts about it being a god, being an entity of some sort, or being like having some sort of sentience to it, whether it's a weapon, kind of like how you've heard of swords or other artifacts that have some sort of self-thought. So there's a lot of research that they're trying to do as far as where this has come from. I'd say that's probably any other further information you're really looking on for the blight.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out what would end up being as like a time scale.
Yeah,
While the rest are all doing their party,
I'd say
seeing how far it would have been that I gotten all this information.
yeah, I'd say you probably were there for some of the festivities, maybe like an hour or so. So about 11 o'clock. And then from like 11 to about 2 o'clock, you're probably in there doing a lot of this research and kind of, finding all the books with a little bit of help from the librarian, any help that she could give to you. So I'd say probably along that time.
Okay. No, otherwise there's not really much else.
Okay. Cats.
So-
What are you cats up to?
Yeah, sucks.
All right. After singing and dancing, was fairly tired, but I would like to catch up with Lucius.
You easily spot him in the crowd.
It's actually funny he says that because after probably eating 3 times her weight in food, Turtle wants a nap. And the safest place to do that in a crowded street is on Lucius. She's also gonna find Lucius so she can take a nap.
Poor Lucius.
being
He's just a pussy magnet.
God damn it.
being your noble steed, you just know where to look for him. So it's almost second nature that you kind of just turn, you look, and you see like, oh, yep, I knew exactly. Almost like when you walk into a kitchen that you've never been in before, but you're like, I know where the silverware is at because it's the most trafficked area. Same concept. You just look and you're like, that's where Lucius is at. You easily find him and you walk over to him as well.
I feel like the reverse concept is the opposite. Because of the cape that I was given, I'm extremely difficult to find in a crowded area. Well, Lucius is like sitting at the edge of an alley trying to avoid talking to people, and all of a sudden there's a cat on his shoulder. Like out of nowhere.
All right. And then I would like to was there still cats around?
I'd say yeah. I mean, the cats, the other neighborhood cats are, they're meowing. They're kind of picking up a lot of the leftover scraps of food that the kids have kind of just left all around after like stuffing Turtle's face with it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so they're picking up scraps. They're not hard to find.
Oh, that's awesome. Can I expend more than one charge of my hat of vermin at a time?
You know what? Why not?
I would like to release 3 rats in the crowd.
Oh, no.
You release. Okay, hold on. Wait. You release 3 rats into the crowd, and you notice You see like one cat butt, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You see another cat
Yeah.
butt, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And you see like 5 more cat butts, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then you just hear a bunch of screams as these kids and women and some men too notice these rats that have just like scurried into the crowd. And all the wiggling butts just start to pounce at once at these rats that are trying to run away.
All right.
What was once merriment and dance has now turned into a bunch of screaming people and cats attacking rats.
That's always great. I'd like to look for a cave.
They both showed up to Lucius, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask Kane what he learned?
You said you were going for Lucius.
Yeah, but I've seen that you're by Lucius, so I figured he's all good. Yeah, I want to look at you.
You
Okay,
looking for
so
me?
if Turtle's there,
Yeah,
he's gonna-
Turtle's got Lucius. I'm like, all right, he's good.
so Lucius is gonna talk to Turtle. Hey Turtle, how's everything going?
I feel like I grew 3 sizes today.
I was wondering about that.
Today's a good day.
Do you happen to know where everyone else is at?
I'm gonna sleep right here.
Turtle?
She's out.
Hmm.
She's in a food coma. She's bulbous, dude.
You see Mip looked over at you, seeing that Turtle found you, and you notice that Mip starts walking away.
Well, let me catch up to him and see if he knows. So Lucius starts trying to a little faster than his normal walk towards Mip. Hey Mip, hold up.
I do the arch-backed surprise jump, little pew, because I didn't expect anybody to follow me. And I'm like, oh, hey, yeah. How's it
Oh,
going?
sorry. Sorry about that.
No, that was nothing.
Do you happen to know where the others are?
I'm trying to sniff Kane out right now. I haven't seen him for a while.
Well, Kane told me earlier he'd be in the library.
Where's that?
You know, I'm not too sure. I know I've seen one, but we may have to ask around.
Brilliant.
Can I sniff around for Kane's scent?
If that helps, sure.
Give me
You got
a survival
specifically
check.
asking Lucius.
Survival.
Yeah.
All right. +2, so that'd be 17 + 2, 19.
Perfect. You sniff around. First, you don't really smell anything, and you kind of start walking around for a bit, like in a nice wide kind of arc, almost a circle, and then you catch the faint smell of his fur and his cloak, and you start following it down the road. You see in the distance pretty decently like painted, like very elegant looking building, with a sign with a open book and a magnifying glass on it.
I'm assuming books are in a library. What do you think, Zelios?
Lucius?
Lucius. Sorry, I was looking at your name in the chat. I apologize.
Yes. Let's see if he's in there.
I can't open the door.
He opens the door.
You open the door, and Mip just slinks his way right in. Following his nose, you manage to find Kane sitting at a table, a stack of books on one side, a small stack on the other, with an open book in the center there.
Meow. Oh, what's up? Meow. Okay.
I'm just playing. I'm just messing with you, Kane. What have you learned anything?
Yeah, I've learned some stuff.
I know you're
Some
not
stuff
sort of,
that'll
like,
help us.
battling some of the stuff, but
Figured out more about the desert, not so much about the blight. Or
Yeah,
the
the only
cult.
thing I remember about the blight is my dream. Whatever's going on with Turtle, which I definitely don't understand.
Turtle just seems weird.
She just
Weird and understand.
looks like she ate a little bit too much.
Yeah, and has a third eye. A little off.
Does she have a third eye right now?
doesn't she only have the third eye when she's in transformation?
Yes.
Oh, well, her transformation had a third eye.
What about the desert did you find out?
Well, there's a couple small towns nearby. They just focus on trading. But there is salt that seems to be near or around an erected temple that was abandoned. It's not far from Aldwick, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes, I believe
Which has a history connected to it, but the easiest way to find the temple is a pillar of rock that is easily visible from this sand dunes. Or the salt dunes. So at least we have a thing to look out for.
Okay. Well,
And
I
a
myself,
destination we need to get to.
yes, I myself am glad the town is back to normal. But I think we do need to be moving on. We have a long way ahead of us.
Yeah, I mean, we got quite a long travel, if I remember from looking at the map that was here. We're only like a week's worth away from Threshold, and we still have a long ways to go to get to the desert.
Well, let's see if we can spot more of our party and see if they're ready to go.
Do we need any supplies?
I'm not too sure. I mean, unless you guys are really want some, because I know our carriage has enough for most of the trip.
Just check it.
Unless you guys want anything extra. While you guys go and search for them, I'll go and get the carriage ready again, I guess. So I'll be over by where we were at with the orphans.
I'll
Or
go
the
with you.
orphanage. Okay. We'll just meet up over there.
Sounds good to me.
And then I think we all leave the library and split off again.
All right, Mip. Use that mighty nose of yours.
I'll give it the old try.
So you're gonna sniff out the others? Let's see here.
Is that what the plan was? Because I'm going back to the carriage.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we're gonna meet up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that.
I would say with the same survival check that you had before, you can easily you kind of do the same thing. You go back to the square, you sniff out. Karami is not really that hard to find as she stands out. One, just her the color of her hair and the fact that a lot of people seem to know her, so she's already like getting a small little crowd of people wanting to like meet her and like have fun. Um, Mist takes a little bit more, but you do
You
manage.
you find Mist quite literally with a pile of tankards that he's cleared out. He's been drinking.
And Cormac, what have you been up to? I remember you slinked away and you were giving a hard time to the innkeeper. So what did you do after you scared him back to his home?
Well, once he left, I probably went and got like a couple bits of ale and went back to the cart and drank
Okay.
on the cart. So if I did get drunk, because I'm small, that I'm not needing to walk anywhere.
Give me a Constitution save just to see.
All right. That would be a 18.
18.
16
Okay.
plus 2.
I wouldn't say that you're drunk. You managed to. I mean, your line of work. You're used to having to like hold your own, and so you've kind of grown accustomed to it. Also, some of the ale and stuff here is a little bit on the lighter side, but you feel a little something, but enough to kind of keep your wits about you. As you see Kane walk up to the cart.
Aren't you supposed to go up earlier?
Anybody that's in my line of sight, I will, speak telepathically. I'm going to tell them that we're getting ready to move out, and if they need anything to probably figure that out.
Perfect. I'd say you managed to speak that out towards Karami and Mist, with Kane and Cormac being a little out of the way.
Yeah, they're already headed back, so I'm just letting everybody else know that like we're headed to the cart.
Perfect.
When you got to that one chest in the room full of
So
take a demonstration or
But they do have time if they need to figure out anything or get anything.
perfect. Is anyone wanting to look for anything in particular before you guys head back to the cart?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So I'd say you all eventually then make your way back to the cart. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of how many. Let's see here. Oh, give me, Kane. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let me turn on my light. Actually, see my die. Ooh. Perception's a 12.
12. Okay. You
Yeah,
do
8 plus
see.
4.
You do see a couple extra packages in your cart.
Yeah.
They're all wrapped up really nicely, and you see on top of one of them is one of those like handmade dolls that the children were like handing out. You open it up. Yeah, you open up like the wrapping, like the cloth that's kind of like draped over it, and you notice that you guys have been gifted a couple of rations to help you along the way of their travels.
Yeah, nice. I'll just put it with the rest of the rations we have as I
Yeah.
prepare the rest of the cart.
I'd say it's probably like
But-
another like two and a half like rations, something to get you through the rest of today,
2.5
and then a couple
days.
more days. Yeah.
Party inventory. location for the. I'll just put it up to 15. At least this doll isn't talk.
You hold it up for a moment, you wait for it to say something, and it doesn't.
He's traumatized.
I'll put the
That'd be
doll with the rest of our stuff too.
All right.
Isn't the talking doll already in the chest on the cart?
The talking doll is
Uh-huh.
somewhere on this cart, yes.
We almost got a frame for the talking doll. I wonder what happened if you gave the talking doll the non-talking doll.
All right. The regular doll is,
Good
or
question.
I named it. Was it doll made by the kids of Bellino? In the
Perfect.
chest on the cart.
And it's just like very rudimentary put together. Like it's been patched. It's been like made of cloth that who knows where they found it. Some might have come from a curtain, another from a pillowcase.
Stuffed with thatch and straw.
Yep, it's the best that these kids could come up with.
I'm very intrigued.
The hair is like sticking out on one end. Think of like Cynthia from Rugrats, or like the hair is like all over the place. Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
I'm not sure why, but I want it.
And you guys begin your trek. So, is there anyone who would like to roll for the half day that you guys have?
No.
After,
Turtle.
what are we rolling?
We're gonna roll a D100 first.
Turtle wants to give a go.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
What do you got?
Just to make sure that I'm not cheating,
What do you got?
I need you to see this.
Oh, great. Please tell me.
I just rolled 2 10s on 2d10s, which makes it 100.
Yeah, she did.
Nice. Okay.
So I just needed him to double check that.
Yeah, she got
100.
100.
Nice. Okay.
How long have you been playing D&D and
just
you
saying.
haven't done that?
That's it.
I'm just saying, best food coma of my life.
Their honors.
Okay.
Their honors. The D10s too.
Yeah, they
Majestic.
Okay, so now I want you give me a D20.
Uh-oh.
7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So
see that.
you guys are leaving. You guys leave. You guys are traveling out. You traveled out for a couple hours, and as you are traveling, you start to see in the distance, coming towards your direction, a very large group of people. By large, I mean like there are like hundreds of people that are just coming down the road. Many different colors. They're not like nothing is like shining or reflecting off. There's not like a single color of like a sea of like red or blue. Just a bunch of different colors as they're making your way your direction, heading towards Bellino.
Guys, what?
How far away?
I would say you probably catch them like a mile and a half away.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like they're easy to see.
Okay. I never fully dismissed Drippy. Drippy has been in Vector's pocket this whole time, or Cormac's pocket this whole time.
Yeah.
So Drippy's gonna turn back into a crow and go for a scouting mission so I can see who this is.
Okay. The Drippy, the once oozy spider, in a weird way, he shakes as like the ooze just flies off of him, and then it somehow this spider, the ooze just forms into this bird.
I love it.
It gives a caw, and it goes to flap its wings. In so doing, bits of this ooze just kind of splatter. I'm assuming you guys are in the cart, so it's just splattering in the cart, and flies out into the open.
So Miss is going to hold up his snake, and he's going to put on a picture of a bathtub and soap.
Assuming we're somewhat splattered by this, I'm gonna prestidigitation myself. Presumably, Miss. If he doesn't.
Yeah,
Miss
sorry
doesn't
about
have prestidigitation.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
not
he's-
using to communicate.
Right.
Yeah, he's been doing that lately. Sorry.
I feel like, does anybody else need to be cleaned off some of gross ooze?
Yes.
Oh, I also have shape water, so I could just thoroughly wash our clothes now. Prestidigitation to dry and shape water to wash. But we're good.
What does Drippy see?
I'm assuming then at this point you're seeing through Drippy's eyes, right?
Do that, yeah.
Okay. You see, you peer through his eyes, which is another weird experience, which you're somewhat used to because this ooze just keeps falling over your eyesight. But with his
You're my windshield.
yes. You look over at the crowd of hundreds of people, and you see a couple carts. You see a lot of people that are just walking, but you also notice a lot of connections between the carts. There's these string of these lights. There is a bunch of other different animals. You see a couple carts that are cages. You see another you see these tall four-legged animals. You see about 5 of them that stand about 15, 20 feet tall. They're gray in color. They have these large ears, a very, very long nose, and they're holding there's these straps that are kind of connecting them all together as they are holding and carrying these very long, large poles. And they are somewhat wrapped together by this large purple and red giant cloth.
Yeah, she's kind of describing this to Lucius as she's watching it because she's never seen these things before, so she doesn't know what this is. So she's describing this very vaguely, I don't know, there's these weird animals. Oh, that's a really big cat. I like the big cat.
And Lucius is pretty much telling everyone else while she's telling him. That way everyone knows.
Yeah, because I don't know who in the party knows, basically what a circus is, but Turtle doesn't know what it is. So she's just there's a really that gray animal's really big and really fat, and that one's really tall. That's a really big cat. I want to meet the big cat. She's focusing on the animals and like none of the people.
You do see you do see a couple other creatures as well, like a giant cube that seems to like wiggle and wobble. You see these giant balls of like fur or fluff. You see these like floating jellyfish looking creatures. You see
Is this some kind of traveling wildlife preserve?
Are you asking that out loud?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. The people look really weird.
You do see a very wide group of individuals. You see really tall individuals with like very long limbs. You see like a couple furbolgs. You see some herringons. You see a group of herringons that are all white, but they have this like they have makeup on, and their faces are all painted in different weird expressions. Like one of them has like a big red nose, other one has like big red circles on their cheeks. Some are smiling, some are frowning. Various other different expressions on their faces. You do see
Or there have to be clowns.
you see a couple giants as well.
They're rabbit.
And
Excuse me while I just cuckoo.
they're coming your direction.
Yeah, no, Turtle's just kind of explaining it all because she doesn't know what it is, but she's just like, yeah, no, all this weird stuff, and like there's bunnies. They're very expressive with their makeup. Like that one's really sad, but then the one next to it is really happy.
Seems to be some sort of parade event coming this way.
Would Mist understand what's going on?
I would say yeah.
He's been to
You've
Or
probably
Kane would.
helped these, maybe not to this extent, but you have helped like with travel across the seas and stuff with them bringing their stuff along.
so yeah, Mist is going to get a little bit more excited, and he's going to tap his slate, and he's going to put up a picture of the big top.
I can't say it.
He can't say it.
I can't either. I'm drippy.
we have deaf and blind and mute all in
Yes.
one part right now.
Good stuff.
It's like a big tent.
Everybody else in the tent can see it.
How many people need to sleep in there?
He thinks about it, and he's like he puts up like 0, and then he puts like 3 rings, and or I don't know how complicated of a picture he can put on there, but he'll put like a elephant on its back legs in a ring.
Yeah, he's trying to show you what a circus is, and we're
I've
just like,
got-
oh, that's a weird animal.
I've got no idea what's going on.
Yeah, sorry, we're hermits. We don't know what these things are.
I'm sure these have gone through threshold numerous amount of times.
Do they wed the elephants in this tent?
I need to see if that one thing.
He shakes his head no.
Okay.
Dude, I mean, Drippy will come back, and I'll just look around like, are they don't seem like a threat. They just seem like really weird.
Do they make elephant jewelry?
Oh, Bellinel's in a
He
somewhat of a
puts ball
celebratory
on
state.
like the elephant's trunk, so it kind of looks like it's doing tricks. He's trying, it's not working. It's one of those you can't really just go, hey, this is what's actually going on.
See, my
Is it
question
like a
is,
show?
And he nods his head.
Okay.
all right, Shaney,
Yes.
I got really excited about a big, very large cat. Now, which one did I see? There are many different types of big cats in D&D.
Great question. Now I gotta like look up all these cats.
I was gonna say, like, it could be like a regular lion, it could be a manticore, it could be a displacer beast. Like, I don't know. It's just a
It
big
would
cat.
be interesting if it was a displacer beast. I mean,
Kitty cat.
I know it shows up in one of the
One of each.
campaigns. It was the Fey. It wasn't into the Feywilds. It's Witch Knight.
Yeah, there were moorbounders as well, which are like really big mounts that are cats. Cats is a light
Let's-
term. They're ugly cats.
Ooh. What is that? I think I might want to go with that one. Hold on.
I'm guessing it's not a beast.
Oh, I just want all.
Ooh, I found something more challenging than the names, guys.
I would say that you do see a few displacer beasts. You also see a couple tressums. They're small winged cats.
Are either of those considered beasts?
Let's see here. Well, tressum is a monstrosity.
Well,
Let's see here.
that's never gonna happen.
I mean, I'd say you do see like a couple like tigers and lions and things like. You probably see like a saber-toothed tiger as well.
Gonna add that shape-shifting bank.
But a couple of the ones that you do see are more monstrosities and maybe some like aberrations and fae as well.
Yeah, she's never seen a cat like that before. That's awesome. Why can't I do that? That one has mouths on its tails. Is that plural? It has plural tails with mouths. Oh, that's so cool.
As what now?
As they begin to get closer, because I'm assuming you guys are still staying on the same track, right?
Whoever's driving
Pretty
isn't
much.
technically.
So as they get closer, you start to run into these individuals, and they are kind of like giving you a show as they're passing by you. They're trying to give you as much room as possible on this road. So they're trying not to be too in your way, but it's almost next to impossible with the amount of people that are here. And you see this one individual come up. He is a tabaxi, and he hands you this this pamphlet, and it says right across the top in this big, elegant red letters, Mendari's Mansion of Mystical Marvels. And there is a picture in the center of the tabaxi with a top hat. He's got a cane in his hand. He's wearing a very fine red and black suit, and you see like other smaller pictures of a kobold diving down towards a cube of ooze. You see a halfling holding up an elephant in one arm. You see these jellyfish holding, or in surrounding these jellyfish are different like tarot cards. And across the bottom it says, "Coming to a town near you."
You guys sure we have to right away?
I like the cat with.
Yeah, it's another cat with a top hat. You guys sure we have to leave right away? The blight's not that bad, right?
The blight's quite bad.
Speaking from Turtle, who's been severely infected.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's to talk about
Probably
how
never
bad the blight isn't, it's not you.
Hope we run into them again, though. That looked like fun.
You
Well, I'm
see,
sure they're gonna give Bella now a good time.
um, you look at the piece of paper and it says coming to a town near you, and as you look at it, the coloring of the font like shines, like the ink that's on it reflects. It's like metallic in nature, but you notice that as you look at it, it says the name Bellinau, and that gives tomorrow's date. Or actually, not really tomorrow. I can't, because they got to set up. So I'd say it gives like 3 days away, and then it says below that threshold, and it says it like 2 weeks later, and then below that it says, where is it? Let me pull it up here. Here we go. Below that it says Willowdale, and it gives a time next month.
So many antics we could have had.
Missed.
No,
Give-
we gotta go save the world.
Give me a history check.
Oh boy. Double. Let's pull my skills so that way I can. History. Okay. Good for straight rolls. 13.
13. The name of Willowdale sounds familiar. You can't quite put your thumb on it. You do feel that it's not a town that you've probably been to, but you believe you came across it in some of your travels. So you know it's not like a seaside town, but it must be nearby a seaside town, somewhere in this country. And it takes a while for this traveling circus to finally pass by you guys, but other than that, there is no big nothing impeding your travel as you make it ever so closer to your next destination. Let me pull this up here. That's just rest opportunities. We don't need that. Or okay, no, hold on, not yet. Anything that you guys would like to do this night as you guys are traveling? I don't know if anybody wants to like have some sort of communication or talking moments with anyone.
Mista wants to do something, but I don't know if he's going to find a willing volunteer. He's probably going to have to sneak up on somebody and try it.
Won't know unless you ask.
So, dude, you know what? He's going to go to Lucian about this. You know what's going to happen, so and he's going to pull up his slate and he's going to put a question mark for Lucian to see. He will make it brighter so that way it's easier for for Lucian to see.
What's going on, Mist?
So Mist tilts his head. He taps his slate, and there's the he does a pretty close reenactment of the heart in the bell tower and how he had touched it, and it felt like it was pulling him in, and he was wondering, and he puts a question mark at the end, like, is it would it or he's trying to put it into words, but he can't because of limitations. So he's just trying to draw it out, and it's not working out very well. I am rolling for these, and it's not very high.
Do I understand understand him?
Give me
Like, I mean,
give me an insight check.
inside. What the hell? Oh, going on D&D Beyond. Oh, there we go. That's a 16.
I would say with that, you do get a little bit of an idea as to the image he's trying to relay. So I guess with that, Mist, if you want to feel free to just give the detail of the question you're trying to ask.
So effectively what Mist is asking is like, up in that bell tower, he touched the bell, and it felt like it was pulling him in while keeping his body there. He was wondering if there was a practical application to it.
I don't know if that's something I would know.
Well, seeing as you were the you're kind of more of the priest, he figured that you would be the best person to come to with questions like that.
I don't know if there's. I mean, all I know from that situation is, I mean, it was a bad situation all around. I don't know if, honestly, I didn't want you near that thing, Mist. If it was pulling you to it, I don't think that's something I would have wanted you to do. Do you feel like it did something to you?
He tilts his head and he shakes his head no. Like, I have to think about it. No, it didn't. It didn't do anything in particular to me, at least as far as Miss knows. He just was wondering if there was any divine, like, hey, if you could push your essence into somebody and heal them or something. That's effectively what he's been asking.
Does Lucius know anything about that?
I would say, with your knowledge of the divine, you know that your power comes from the gods, and your devotion to them is what allows you to heal others. That it's possible. I mean, from your standpoint, you're a human being.
Mm-hmm.
You alone shouldn't have the power to do so, but you're given that power due to your God, bestowing that gift onto you. Perhaps the same could be said for Mist. If he were to give devotion to someone, that he could be given that gift, or who's to say that. I'd say you probably haven't heard yourself of like a person able to put their life essence into someone else without that ability, or having some sort of magical component to it.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell him that.
He tilts his head. He tilts his head back and forth a couple of times, and it's like, okay, I kind of expected that answer. So he kind of like shuffles off and finds a stump to go meditate on, to like mull things over.
Perfect. Anyone else wishing to do anything this night? As far as watches goes, I'll say for the sake of this day, nothing really happens. After the travel of the very large group, it kind of spooked a lot of things, like, you know, any sort of wild creatures that might have attacked or anything like that. They kind of are more so keeping away from the road at this point. But Cormac, give me a, what was it again? Was it a Constitution? So I changed what it's gonna do here. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Here it is. Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Right. That would be a 15.
15. Okay.
13 plus 2.
Gotcha.
So, yep.
Okay. So. Should I? Let me. Let's do. Okay, Cormac. As you go to sleep, pull it up here. Here we go. You drift off into sleep and you find yourself in the bridge city of Threshold. Something is just off, though. The bridge stretches endlessly in both directions, vanishing into a gray fog. You look down, and the river below, or, you know, the water below, it's not water. It's black. It's motionless, silent, like ink frozen in time. It is dead silent. There's no sound of life, no wind. You look down at your hands. They're older, they're scarred, and they're trembling. Your armor, as you look at it, is cracked. You hold the dagger in your hand, and it feels heavier than it ever has before. Behind you, you hear footsteps echo. They're slow, measured. You turn, you look behind you, and you see the rest of the party. They're distant, they're blurred, and they're walking away from you. You go to run towards them, and no matter how fast you run at them, they always seem to be forever out of your reach. You can hear them talking. You can hear the cheery tones of Turtle and Mip. You can kind of hear the little laughter of Karami, the small conversations between them all, but they sound like echoes underwater. You try to call out to them. No sound comes out. The bridge in front of you begins to collapse. Stone crumbles down into the void below. At the center of the collapsing bridge, you see a child. Without knowing how you know who it is, it instantly comes into your mind that it is Tavi. Tavi looks at you, eyes completely hollow, and he says calmly, "You said you'd protect us." You go to run. Every step you take, it feels slower than the last, as if you're trudging through muck and mire. The bridge then cracks beneath you. You leap and try to catch the edge of the bridge. Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check.
Yep,
19.
19.
10 plus 9.
Okay. You hold on with your dear might onto the very edge of this bridge. Your fingers begin to slip as you try to find purchase, and you manage to dig your fingers into a groove of the cobblestone. You hang tight, you try to pull yourself up until you hear more echoing footsteps. And then someone steps on your hand. You look up, and it's yourself. Clean, unwounded, calm. He bends down, looking at you, and says, "This is where we stop." And he slams down on your hand as you begin to fall. As you begin to fall, the bridge melts away, and the darkness begins to envelop you. But you don't feel that lift. It's like you're not even falling downward. You see memories flash right past you. You see moments where you laughed, moments where you hesitated on throwing your daggers, or you hesitated on picking that pocket. Another memory flashes by where you gave money to a small hungry child. Another memory where you refused a job because it was taking advantage of someone else. A moment where you were running away from the authorities, a moment when you were running away from your responsibilities. Each memory fractures like glass. Below you, something even more vast waits. A large hand is reaching up toward you, fingers stretching upward through the darkness and the salt. One finger curls, not reaching for you, but pointing, as if accusing you, as if claiming you. You hit the ground. There's no pain, just the cold. There's no songs, there's no stories, no one saying your name. You feel small, forgotten. The fog rolls in. The bridge rebuilds itself. People begin walking around you as you just lie there, motionless, stepping around your corpse without noticing. You hear familiar voice whispering, not mocking, not cruel. It says, "You did not fail because you were weak. You failed because you stayed." And you feel the last bit of breath leave your mouth as you jolt yourself awake. You're covered in sweat. You managed to when you woke up, you noticed that the sun was just starting to come up. You managed to get your full long rest. Sweat begins pouring down. Thankfully, you do not feel exhausted. However, for the sake of, well, I'd say okay. Um, however, you have this edge to your surroundings. You have this fear of something just on the outside of your perception. So for the rest of this day, you take disadvantage on initiative rolls. So if you have advantage before, you just get a flat roll. And any damage you deal on your first turn in combat is halved.
Okay. Oh man.
Mist was on the watch duty, right? Yeah, he would have been on watch duty.
It would be
Mist and
Mist and
Lucius at the
Lucius.
end.
So, Mist is going to silently pad over and, well, sit next to Cormac because he can't exactly sit on the map without. And he grabs Cormac's hand and just puts his hand on top of his head like, "Hey, you're here."
Thanks.
And he's just being really calm about this.
I'm just looking around.
You feel the slight warmth of that deck of card box as the box is glowing once again.
I'm gonna grab the deck and take it out and hold it in my hands. Both of them wrapped around. And a couple moments are gonna pass before I eventually do open it again. Pick another card.
Okay.
It can't get much worse than this, right?
Right.
It could always be worse.
Famous last words.
Right?
Okay. Give me so make sure we get this. Okay, give me a D20.
8. Oh, an 11.
Okay. This one has a picture of a let's say kind of like a bald halfling with holding a giant like wood axe. He's wearing snowshoes as he's traveling through a kind of like a blizzard, it looks like. Here's a little image for those people that are looking for it. Let's see if I can find this here. Okay.
But for during the watches,
Mhm.
are we in a camp or are we moving? Like do we stop, part, and sleep?
I will let you guys decide that since you guys have quite a few people. If you guys are willing to stop or stay, or I should say, if there's a default where you guys are like, we should always be doing this unless you say otherwise.
I mean, I think stopping would makes more sense. Then we're not liable of hitting a rock and jostling everyone awake.
Well, we could also do half movement during the nights,
True.
so we're still advancing during the 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever it is of, travel or nighttime.
I think that sounds cool.
You also, those that are looking at Cormac, you all notice something's different about him.
Oh no.
You've heard of like what's it called, like morning shadow, like grow your beard out in the middle of the night, except for this is like he seems to have grown quite a bit of hair over his body, and Cormac, you feel rather warm, like as if cold doesn't affect you nearly as much. So for the sake of for the sake of the game here, you do not suffer any ill effects from extreme cold. You have resistance to cold damage, and snow and ice are not difficult terrain for you. Your weapons also are coated in this like icy frost, as you get an additional 1d4 cold damage.
This is a temporary thing, right?
This is for the day, yes.
For the day, yeah.
For the day, yep.
Okay. So could you say that again? I was gonna write that down, but I didn't.
Resistance to cold damage. No difficult terrain for snow and ice. And then a d4 cold damage with your weapons.
All right.
Yeah.
Not like that's going to be very helpful for today, but that's
you never know.
no disadvantage.
Is everyone awake?
I'm pretty sure everyone's awake now.
Are they seeing this? I'm assuming I'm leading the cart. If Mist has seen this.
Okay, so you're leaving the cart?
Leading it, I guess.
Oh, you're leading it. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you said leaving the cart. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess.
Had enough of you people.
Holy cow.
This nightmare of Cormac's and sudden hair growth is just too much for me. Bye, guys.
Another card. I'm out. I'm going with the circus.
Have a great time.
Go with the
Not
circus.
only do we have a
people, but that is
weird-
crossing the line.
not,
Psychopathy.
not only do we have a plague bear, we also have hairy guy.
We
That's
have
too much.
We have a man
Yeah.
bear at this point.
the furry assassin.
All right, who wants to roll for
Yeah.
travel for today? If so, give me a D100.
72.
Quick question: what was with the first 3 D100s? Beginning.
You will see. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so discovery table. Give me a D20.
You want me since I did
Yes.
the 100?
Yes.
Okay. 6.
A 6.
Yep.
Okay. As the party is you're traveling. The weather is fairly decent. It's just a nice. Actually, here, let me tell you what it is. Pretty sunny, mostly sunny for the most part. Nothing too crazy. There's a slight breeze, pretty warm. So Cormac, you're really feeling it today with your extra layer. Um, but it's a fairly beautiful day. As you begin walking, you see these giant footprints that cross the path. You'll notice it more so because as your cart goes over it, it goes thunk, 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 thunk as you go over them. As you pass by, you notice that these footprints kind of resemble almost like a human foot. There is a big giant, what do you call it? Palm, like the palm of your foot. And then there are toes, very much laid out like a human. However, the palm of it does seem to be a little bit wider. And it is going from north to south. You can ignore it. You can keep going. Whatever works for you guys.
Are you guys seeing that? What do y'all think that is? Giants?
Miss is going to tap his slate and put up a picture of a giant. And then just for added shiggles, he's going to put a very small version of the cart next to it, just so that there's a size comparison.
Does it look like they're? Did you say if they were fresh or? How did the tracks? I know you explained them a little bit, but
yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Hold on, I'm not good at this one. Just kidding. I got 20. Wait, my bad. Hit the wrong one. 13.
They look fairly fresh. I'd say probably within the last like day or so. You also notice a couple different things with it. You notice some patches of hair that seem to be around the footprints, and also small bits of colorful rock as well. That seems to be, some of it is embedded in the footprint itself, and other pieces are as if they fell and just kind of landed in the dirt path around the footprint.
Well, I don't know if I want to be in the path of anything that big. Are any of you opposed on passing this up, or should we investigate?
I don't think we need to investigate it. We're probably fine, right?
I think we'll be fine if we don't investigate it.
Keep going.
Okay, good.
You continue on. You continue on at a normal pace.
Yes.
Okay, so continue on at a normal pace. So we're gonna do this. Okay. The rest of the trip goes fairly well. I'd say you guys are on the lookout for whatever it was that caused this footprint. You don't see it anywhere nearby. You don't feel any rumblings in the earth because this footprint is fairly large. It was enough to shake your cart. But nothing seems too out of the ordinary. For the night, how would you guys like for the night to be? Are you guys going to continue on at that half speed? You guys going to park?
Who's watch right
I'd
now?
say half
It's-
speed. It would be
I say
if we're
half
going
speed.
by. Yeah,
Okay.
if we're going by the paper, it would be me and Karami currently.
Sure.
Okay. Give me perception checks.
Okay. 9.
That's 13.
9 and 13.
Yep.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything. Yeah, nope, you guys don't notice anything. Seems to be a fairly peaceful night. And the cart goes at a slower speed. As you guys continue to make your way across the range. So I'm going to do that. Since you guys are going throughout the night as well, I am kind of attributing that towards the days of travel. Who would like to roll for the next one?
I can do it.
Give me a D100.
D100. Oops. Yo, this is like. Hold on. There it goes. Did I even do that right? Not sure if I'm. How do you view this? Sorry, D&D Beyond's acting kind of weird right now.
That one was right.
Yeah, okay. And it was a 91.
91. Okay. So, ooh, how do I... Did I not do this? Okay, I have that. Oh, give me a D6.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1.
Okay. As you are traveling, you run across a... You run across a small glade in the distance. You kind of make a mental note of it, as this appears to be a pretty nice place for you to take a rest. The turtle, as you are going past and see this resting area, you know, with Lucius being your mount, that you are riding across, you're basically seeing everything that he can see. But you get a sense that this glade that you are going past has some sort of like druidic blessing to it, to where it is known for its respite, to offer aid and rest for those that are weary in traveling, to both man and animal alike. You've heard stories, and even your grove potentially had like a small like pond or a pool of water that would offer further like life essence to those that drank from it. Various magical creatures would kind of find their way to these places, which would offer that benefit to. It's kind of just like a magical ecosystem of benefiting those that use it. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of
Quick
pause.
question.
I'm gonna kind of pause. Oh, go ahead.
So was that not another day though?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Jack, I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah.
We can do that after though. Probably.
Yeah, because Turtle's gonna kind of paw at Lucius's leg and be like, "We've been traveling a lot, and we've been making great time, but we should also make time for ourselves and each other. We should probably stop and rest here. It feels..." And she's gonna kind of like paw at her chest, like, "This place feels good to rest here."
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Everyone, would y'all be willing to stop and rest at this place? I'm getting a little stiff just being in this wagon.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'd be good.
Perfect.
I'm gonna jump out and just like sprint.
you sprint towards the glade and to like the small pool of water, and a bunch of birds like fly off after like
Oh, yeah,
the sudden jump of like movement, which of course catches Mip's attention.
On it.
3 days being stuck in a wagon, guys. 3 days of zoomies. Let's go. Mip wants to try and catch a bird.
You go ahead. Give me acrobatics check.
Natural one.
Natural one. You do not catch these birds. These birds were on it. They were like, "Oh, cats, no, thank you," and they flew out of your reach. And they're perched across like these branches and stuff that are overlooking the entire pond, and they're just like eyes on you, watching your every move.
These are some serious birds.
You lead the horses to the water. They bend down and they begin drinking from it. You begin to almost notice life coming into them. Does anyone else care to drink from the water?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Let's all do it. Right?
Those that do, I want you to give me a... No, I'm just kidding. Give me a D4. And
I will go last.
that's how many temporary hit points you guys receive. And anyone who has a level of exhaustion gets to remove it.
Now, Shani,
Yes.
given what's going on with my internals,
Yes.
does it feel like a good idea to drink from this?
One temporary hit point.
Great
Ooh,
question.
Just what I need.
Do I feel like what's wrong with me and my grove's magic will infect this place if I partake?
Got you. So I would say as you're in this circle, as you're within the glade, you emotionally feel that, because you feel that there is something inside of you that is wrong. And you feel the magic of this area trying to calm that worry within you. You don't know if you drinking from this is going to infect this place or not. That worry is ever creeping in the back of your mind, but you do feel
Rolling one.
You do feel this pull from the glade itself, as if it's reaching out to you, trying to pull you into it.
As tempting as it is, Turtle doesn't want to risk ruining another grove.
Okay.
Not that anyone else is aware, but she does feel responsible for the downfall of her own.
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't want to be responsible for someone else's. So feeling that pull, honestly, she'll probably try to stay as far away from that water as possible. Physically.
Okay.
You ran into it, and she's like, "Ugh."
Well, I ran into the grove. I didn't necessarily run straight for the water. But yeah, as everyone else is drinking, I'll probably curl up under the wagon.
Okay. And then Cormac, you said you were gonna draw another card.
Yeah. Did anything happen with the previous card, or was that about it?
Kind of the same as the first one. You saw it kind of like just evaporate after you drew it. The box went completely black, and then the morning it glowed back up again. So you do have the ability to pull that card. The effects from the, of course, the previous cards have disappeared.
Yeah, the previous.
Yeah.
I've got rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll draw another card. One of these has to be good, right?
D20.
D20. A 9.
Cormac, why do you keep pulling these things?
Curiosity.
Like what happened to you the night before?
No, ignore Lucius. Pull them all.
Well, think of it this way. I have a vice, and that is gambling, and this is gambling. I can't stop.
Friend, you could stop.
We're gonna have to have it prevent he's addicted.
At least promise me if something really bad happens, you have to stop. We can't put you in danger.
Stop. Get some help.
Stop.
He needs some milk.
But could I get a picture of the last card too?
Oh, the one that you had before? Oh, snap.
Yeah, both of them, if that's not too much to ask. Because I am drawing another one.
Okay, yeah. So here, I'll put it in the... Should I put it in just the Blight chat or in the...
Hide art.
You want me to put it in the art one? Okay. So here is...
Here's a cool looking card.
Here's the one that you drew.
I was about to put
So that was the first one. And then this is the one that you just drew. So for those on the stream here, cover it up. This is the one that he just drew. So looks like a man standing in front of this portal that's showing like galaxies and stuff on the other side. He's holding a staff. You feel... I gotta pull it back up here. You feel as if the boundaries between planes have just become thin to you. And your form perpetually outlined in this halo of sparkling silver light, a remnant of the astral touch that you now bear. You currently are shedding dim light in a 5-foot radius around you. And you can see into the ethereal plane up to 60 feet. You can also, let me see here. You can also cast Misty Step a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Let's see here. When under threat on your current plane, you may temporarily step into one where the danger cannot reach you, becoming an observer. And once per short rest during this day, you have the ability to let's see here, where is it? Cast. Wait, does it say that? Oh, no, sorry, hold on. You can cast Blink once per long rest within this day. And let's see here. Give me roll a d6 as well.
A D6. Okay.
Yes.
2.
And that's all.
Okay.
So lots of good stuff with that one.
So
Huh.
above table, Cormac just became a glow stick.
Going back just became a glow stick that can
Dim
bamf,
light.
that can kind of bamf for a bit. Cormac goes and drinks from this
I
pool of
haven't-
water and he begins like glowing. As everyone else drinking from this water is like, wait, how come I'm not glowing?
Are we
Oh
camping
yeah,
here?
yeah. I'll pull the card right before I drink the water, just so it's. Yeah, any side effects.
You can
If it's
certainly
from
camp
the
here
water.
if you would like. I would say you probably came across this around. Yeah, I'd probably say you guys have traveled for a good chunk of the day. You guys could continue to move on, or you could use this place as a place to rest.
One night won't hurt us.
Yeah, I think we should rest
Okay.
here. That'd be nice.
I'm okay with resting.
Who would so then Karami and Kane, you guys are on watch?
Sure.
Give me a perception check.
Wait, doesn't it go in order like all of us are watching?
Oh, I thought that's how you guys were doing it.
Because I can't stay up for that long.
Yeah, this is for like a single day.
Yeah, this is every night. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, well then whoever
Don't matter though.
I would say I'll have you two roll for perception checks though. Karami and Kane.
18.
Uh, 8.
8. Okay. Kane, you don't notice anything. Karami, you notice a little something in the distance. You feel like a slight trembling to the ground. And you also see this one like glowing light. It seems to be kind of moving around, kind of blinks in and out, like a firefly.
Don't worry, guys. It's just me.
It's just blinking in and out of existence. I won't mention anything, but I'll keep my eye on it for the time I'm on watch. And maybe I try to like discreetly point it out to Lucius. Just well, he's up for the next watch, just to like keep an eye on it, but not be like concerned about it.
Okay. You pointed out, you see the light. Lucius, you also see this light. You kind of keep your eye on it too throughout the rest of the night. Doesn't really seem to do anything. Before the sun begins to rise, you do notice that the light completely vanishes and is gone for the rest of the morning. As you guys all wake up. I would say at this point you guys are getting your meals and stuff together, letting the horses drink from the water, and because of the rest here, you guys are fully rejuvenated to the point where well, actually we'll do this. I'll have whoever wants to roll for travel next give me a roll.
Any takers?
I can if no one else wants to.
Go right ahead.
Okay. So D100.
Yes.
Okay. 26.
26. Okay, then I want you to give me a D8.
D8. Right then. 8.
Okay. So you guys are traveling, and the horses feel very rejuvenated. You guys, you notice that at this point, you guys can go at a faster speed without any sort of setbacks. So you guys are able to kind of shave off an extra like half a day to your travel. And you guys notice that you guys are kind of standing. You think you guys are standing out. It hits the cats first, then Kane and Mist. This like foul odor just seems to be following you guys.
I'm also going to draw a card.
What?
Stop it. Get some help.
He's addicted. We need to intervene.
Yeah, this
when he gets that cat out of
foul
his brain.
like this, it like reeks. Like you see Kane kind of like smell himself for a bit, wondering if it's him. It smells like rotten fish, dirt, mud, a little bit of like earthy moss, like maybe even some like mushroom like decay a little bit. Also like a what else would it smell like? Like a almost like decaying wood as well. So like you just feel like you guys smell the high heaven.
It's just them who smell it.
They notice it first, but then you, Lucius, and Cormac begin to smell it as well. Give me a D20, Cormac, by the way.
I already rolled. It was a 16.
16? Okay. Oh god, this even works. Oh, well,
Oh.
I think I might just tie this all together. Oh my god.
That's worrying.
Do you all smell that?
Miss nods his head.
Ugh.
Can someone check the rations? Remember when the last ones got spoiled?
I mean, I guess Mist will because nobody else is.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes.
Skills. That's a 19.
19. You check the food. The food all looks fine. Though you do see that one set of rations is completely missing. And you also see this very coarse fur that seems to be kind of sprinkled on your cart. And you also see small like pebbles worth of like stones. Like you see like some like reddish stone. You see like an onyx. You see like a small, almost looks like a small little flake of like a sapphire, and other like crystal-like. Like when I say small, I mean like this is like a very, it's not even worth anything. But you see this all like around your cart. You pick up like a piece of the fur, and like you kind of rub it between your hands, and you're probably guessing this is where the smell is coming from, as it's kind of matted, it's coarse, and doesn't really look like it's like been cleaned ever. Cormac, you feel like everyone's eyes are on you, thinking that they're gonna be blaming you for this, and basically you have disadvantage on all charisma checks for the day. And if you roll less than a 5, whoever it is that you're talking to becomes hostile towards you.
Oh.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes. This was this card right here. I'll send you a picture of that one too.
Oh,
I'm just drawn I'm drawn to draw these cards. I can't stop.
It's the bog of eternal stench.
Yeah.
we need to find what this is.
I'm just gonna cover myself in my jacket. It's like hide as best as I can.
So yeah, you guys break to high heaven. You basically have disadvantage on any stealth checks for the rest of the day, unless you guys want to take the time to try and clean it off.
We gotta get rid of this somehow.
What about prestidigitation?
I can prestidigitation stuff, but it's gonna take a decent bit of the trip to clean everything that smells dirty. I can't just prestidigitation the whole card at once.
Start with Cormac.
No, I'm going to shake water around Cormac and put him on the spin cycle.
You're gonna drown Cormac
I'm going to make sure his head is above water for the most part.
for the most part. Cormac, you're getting drowned.
The rest are, yeah, I'd say the rest of the trip for the day goes by unimpeded. Okay, so that was for the day. Let's do Mip, Turtle, and Lucius. I want you guys to give me perception checks for at night.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's an 11.
And Mip and Turtle, what did you guys get?
Sorry, it cut out there for a second. What are we rolling?
Oh, sorry. Perception.
Got it. What you got?
22.
You got a 22. I got a 24.
Okay.
Oh my.
So Lucius, you actually don't really see much of anything. You probably feel like a slight tremble to the ground. Turtle and Mip, you guys see the little light. It's kind of flickering in and out, almost like a firefly. As let's say a good 100 feet away from where you guys are at.
Like on the path?
Slightly off the path.
Check it out.
I'm gonna look around and see if anyone else notices it, or is it just me and Mip?
You look around. It's just you and Mip that notice it.
Okay, well then I'll look at Mip. I was like, is this a drippy situation? Do I drippy? Should be a famous quote. Do I drippy? Do I drippy?
I could run over there quick.
I just don't want you to go alone. Because it's the middle of the night.
I'm a cat. I can see in the dark, and nobody
Yeah,
can see
just don't
me.
want you to go. If you want to go, go. But I'm sending Trippius back up.
We're gonna send Drippy's back up.
Yeah. Eyes in the sky.
Mip's gonna go kind of dart through the grass real quietly, as quietly as possible,
Yeah.
toward the light.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
And then Drippy is eyes in the sky.
Okay.
Am I seeing any of this?
20. Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay.
I'm sure you see Mip jump off the cart, and you
And then
see
he's gone.
Turtle curls up next to you, and then Drippy, all gross and squelchy, flies out of the wagon.
Yeah, I'd say you probably notice something once Drippy starts flying out because, Drippy.
You probably get splashed, bro.
Yes.
You get splashed?
What are y'all doing?
Mip just wasn't there anymore.
Scouting. Hang on.
How close do you get to this Mip, to this light?
I would say within 20 feet.
Okay. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, I should have gone.
As
I get a +2.
For Drippy. As you so Drippy's flying up and
Yeah.
you or I guess first give me the wisdom save.
Yeah, Drippy's just keeping an eye on Mip so he's not alone.
16.
16. Okay. So
Don't you laugh.
what happens is Mip, you get closer to this light, and as you get closer, your cat-like instincts kick in a little bit. Like, oh, it's a shiny, dangling light. It's, you could feel like your pupils like dilating as you like see this light. You're like, ooh, and you kind of like drawn to it. Drippy, as you fly overhead, you look down and you see this light. And right before Mip goes to get any closer, you realize that this light is not a firefly. This light seems to be attached to something, as it kind of like wiggles and moves. And just as Mip, you look and you kind of shake it off, Drippy sees this creature.
No.
That has a fish-like head.
Can Drippy... Do I see Mip, like, encapsulated by it?
Yes.
Can Drippy dive bomb to try to break him out of it?
Sure. Drippy
dive... Like it'll kill Drippy because he has 1 hit point. But he's a familiar, it doesn't matter.
Drippy dive bombs. Where are you dive bombing? Are you dive bombing
directly
the light?
into Mip's side to knock him over? I'm trying to like snap him back to his senses.
Okay, so you're diving into Mip, not into the
No, into
creature.
Mip.
Okay.
I see that he's like drawn to it. I'm like, hell no, snap out of it.
Okay. Gotcha. So Drippy dive bombs down, smacks Mip, knocking him out of the way, and you see this light begin to like move, and it hooks around Drippy and pulls Drippy in towards this giant razor teeth mouth as it snaps down, and you just see like ooze just kind of almost like if you were to take a water balloon and just smash it, how it just kind of like splats out. That's what happens to Drippy. Drippy just splats out everywhere. And
How much do I have in the time that he's grabbed before he's eaten? Like how many seconds?
like that's an attack. So like the pull in is a bonus action, and then the attack is his action.
Took an action that technically counts. Okay.
Am I snapped out of it?
Yes,
That's a
yeah.
good
Yeah,
question.
you're snapped out of it.
And then
3 bats fly out of my hat, and then I run back to the cart.
Can I finally see this?
yeah, Lucius also sees me snap out of it. Danger, pull off the road.
So yes, I would say at this point you see this creature now stand up on its hind legs. It's a strange sight to see, as it has this fish-like face with razor-sharp teeth, fur covering its body and its legs on 2 feet, and in its even though it's covered with hair, you do see bits and parts of the body that seems to be like caked and crusted by like this crystalline like this like crystals and rock, as it gives it its own set of armor.
So I sprouted some bats out of my hat. Running back to the cart. Hopefully the bats can distract him so I can escape.
It does seem to the bats seem to get its attention a little bit as it was going for movement, as it begins to snap at the bats.
Do I make it back to the cart?
You rush back to the cart. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
What's your movement speed?
50.
50? Okay. So I'd say you could make it back to the cart if you were to dash.
Sure, I'll dash.
Okay, so then you dash back to the cart. You were there. You have like mere moments before it catches. Like these bats don't really seem like much to it. It's not going to give it much food, as you can see. Like this thing is a good like 15 feet tall.
Oh God, what the fuck is this?
Long story short, everybody freak out.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
What the hell is that?
I love fish. This sucks.
I'm gonna do the cat thing where like we get frightened real quickly, and in the split second that I get snapped out because Drippy's gone for now, I bounce off Lucius's leg and just kind of ping pong between everyone in the wagon to just wake them the fuck up. And all they're hearing is like, danger, oh my God, oh it's bad, oh this is bad, real bad.
Lucius jumps out the cart to like stand like in between the creature and the cart, getting ready for whatever it is.
How far away is it?
It's about 100 feet away.
Oh, thank God.
I was chasing him. God, okay.
Real bad. Bad fish. Bad vibes.
Now, does it look like it's coming towards us, or
Oh, for sure.
distracted? Is it?
I would
I
say
apologize to everybody, but I feel like I may have angered this beast.
You
Maybe
don't
just stay by me.
You don't see it lumbering to you guys yet. But you look around, you're kind of out there in the open on the road. Easy enough to see.
Can we run,
Could certainly
or
try.
should we stay? What do you guys think?
Oh, this is,
It's
it's already angry, I think.
try and run.
we could move, and if we see it spotting us, then I think we should be ready to fight it.
I don't know how fast it can go.
I don't even know what it
you
is.
try to get away, get onto the cart, and start moving again.
Yeah, let's do that. And if
Need be, I could
Let's
throw
just-
some spells at it from off the cart.
I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. If we fight it, we fight it. But if we can get away, then that's probably not a bad thing.
okay,
As
let's try to get away.
as we are driving by, Shani,
Mm-hmm.
I think, is Lucius the only one in the front of the cart?
I don't know. Is this just the only one in front of the cart?
My boy Mib's here with me.
Yeah.
Anyone with dark vision?
Oh, I got a lot of it.
Yeah, because it's nighttime, would see. There's like a black smoke coming off of Turtle as she's holding a spell just in case we get in range. For Shani's reference, it's my 4th level spell
Oh, now I gotta look.
because no one else knows what it is, so I can't say what it is.
Let me pull this up. D&D Beyond.
Yeah, sorry, I know prep, but there's like
Oh, okay.
there's like a black smoke coming off of Turtle's fur
In the
near
meantime,
the edges, kind of like flames.
I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
just iterate that maybe I should rely on Drippy a little bit more.
Oh, I gotta summon him again, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
do
gotcha.
cast that, correct?
I'm holding
Oh,
it
you're holding it. Okay,
in case we get in range, because we're 100 feet away. I'm too far away right now.
gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so basically you just see like fur standing on end, crouched like she's about to pounce on something, and kind of like the edges of a flame, how it drifts away from the host flame. You
Mhm.
see like these little black, almost spectral flames coming off her fur. It's very subtle, but you can tell she's about to cast something you haven't seen her do before.
All right. So what's the plan? Are you guys running? Are you guys hiding?
We're moving along. Lucian's
move.
keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to move around.
Okay. Are you guys?
Mist is going to prepare, or if Mist is awake at this point, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
everyone's
no,
awake.
no.
Open up.
Yeah.
Mist is going to do the finger guns.
Casting
Yeah,
it, or are you holding it?
I ran in and
I'm going to cast it. It's a cantrip for me, so.
Mip, what were you gonna do?
I was just making sure like everybody's awake because I ran back and just like in everybody's head I just alarmed everybody like
Yeah.
We did give you guys an image
Big-
in your heads of what
big
it looks
nasty
like.
scary.
Everyone can see what it looks like.
That light is a lot of like the cake.
Okay. Are you guys moving at a fast speed?
I don't think we should.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay, so you guys are moving at like normal pace.
It'll be a little bit more quieter, I guess.
Yeah, we wanna be quiet and not give away our location.
Yeah, or destroy our cart.
That too.
Okay, so if you guys are going at a slow speed and trying to hide, I want everyone to give me stealth checks. If you're if you're going at a slow speed, I will give you guys advantage on those stealth checks. But of course, you're not going to be able to move as fast. If you're going normal speed, it's just a straight roll.
Which I want to
So,
do is stealth it.
Slow. Stealth.
Yes, stealth.
I guess
That's
I'm at disadvantage because it's the first check of the day technically for me.
Yeah, but if we are doing half speed and it gives us advantage, you would just have a flat roll.
I'd have a
Yeah.
normal check.
True.
So,
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Okay.
Well, he
Perfect.
is.
Oh.
He is. We have advantage.
half speed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, thank goodness we had advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your rolls.
Oh,
Which has got an 18.
Thank God we have advantage.
22.
Okay.
A 7 and a 19 on the die. So that make Delph is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Missed got a 22.
Mine was a 1 and then a 20. So 20.
Wow.
He got so Mip got a natural 20, making it a 26. I got 22.
I have the lowest then at a 15.
I don't think I've ever rolled a 1 and a 20.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I just rolled the same dice twice. I was like, 1. Okay, thank fucking God we have advantage.
Okay. So you guys slow the speed down. You guys also you pull the cart off the main road, just briefly to try and hide in the shrubs, trying to like get out of its line of sight. You hear this weird cross between like a gurgle and a roar. If you could figure out a fish and how it would roar, I mean, you figure that one out for me. But you hear also the stomping of the feet as it pounds into the ground. It jumps out into the way of the road, and you see it. At first, it kind of walks in on its hind legs, but then as it reaches the road, it gets down on all fours, and it begins like looking around. You see the little light on its head begins to kind of like move around throughout the road, trying to see if it can catch anyone's attention.
How close is it?
I'd say it's probably within. Let's see, you guys are moving at half speed. I'd say it's within like 60 feet at this point.
Oh, Lord.
And it begins like moving slowly down the road, kind of your direction. As it gets closer and closer, it kind of looks around left and right, both sides of the road. You hear you hear the air kind of as it breathes in, as if it's trying to smell you out. It's now within 30 feet of you guys, still on the road,
Okay.
traveling down.
Can't see us yet.
Very quietly, I tell the rest of the party I can hit it. I can hit it hard. Do we want me to hit it?
I could try to catch his attention in a different direction. Maybe
Can
it'll walk
anybody
away.
make an illusion or a distraction?
I could create a phantom sound in a different direction. Maybe it'll go that way.
I would give it a try.
So then Lucius is going to do that. He's going to use this, how you say it, thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy.
And it only has a 30 feet distance, but he's going to angle it in a different direction than where they're at.
Okay. So I'll say, what kind of sound do you try to make?
I guess Was it Cry of a Raven? Can it be like running steps in a
Sure.
direction?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So you try and make this sound away from you, about 30 feet in different direction of you. And you kind of make some like running steps, maybe even almost as if like a twig snaps. And you see the creature's head just kind of whip off to the side and just lunges in that direction as it begins running, just pushing through the various different rocks and trees that are within the area as it runs off chasing after this sound. You can feel the shaking of the ground as it charges on all fours towards this sound until you begin to feel the shaking less and less as it seems to be chasing something.
What distance would it be at now? Is it just moving far away, or?
It's moving far away. I mean, you probably caught it. The last moment that you saw it was probably like 75 feet away, and then it was going further away from you guys.
Okay, it's time to get out of here.
So
Good
it's
job,
like
Lucy.
it's like heading this direction on like the map. Like as you guys are trying to go this way, it's going that way.
All right, I'm gonna release this spell and try to relax a little bit. Whew.
Then back to normal speed, or do we want to go faster?
Let's get the freak out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So let's pick it up for a moment and then.
We need to find a safe space. Yeah.
All right. You guys go fast speed through the rest of the night. So then you guys are at. You guys are probably actually at this point now. Actually,
Okay.
Turtle will resummon Drippy as well.
okay. You got Drippy back in the form of a bird. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I know we're getting close, so let me let's do another roll for travel.
Who hasn't rolled yet
I
today?
was gonna say whoever hasn't rolled.
I did one of the 3 rolls, but I haven't rolled for travel.
Okay.
I did 100.
Yep.
I did the initial.
Go ahead.
All right.
2d10.
I got the 100 and a 10.
Yeah.
That is a 95.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see. Give me a roll of d6.
D6.
It finds us.
Two.
You rolled a 2.
A
2 on the D6.
Okay. We'll go with this. As you guys are traveling, the rest of the day actually goes fairly well for you. Not a whole lot of stuff going on. Actually, let me roll this real quick. 2.
So there's like this 90.
Oh, okay. The beginning of the day goes off pretty smooth. Nothing out of the ordinary. But as the day goes on, you see that the clouds begin to get darker, and you see rain coming. As rain begins to come, you see off into the distance. It looks like there's like this shelter. It looks to be like an outpost for like other hunting parties. As you're getting closer and closer to your next city here, you notice that this is probably used for some hunting parties that have gone out trying to hunt local wildlife or food, and also maybe for adventurers trying to catch a break as they do various jobs throughout the area. just in
there
time
any-
for the storms to start kicking in. It starts to downpour, like thunder, lightning, some of the
It's
worst rain
currently-
you can think of.
Is it currently raining or is it approaching?
It is
Oh,
now
it's already here.
currently raining.
Okay.
It came
Ew.
on suddenly.
Ew.
So it's going to be one of those situations where, like, we run in to get out of the storm and then assess where we're at.
Actually, that's a good point. Will the wagon fit in this shelter?
The wagon doesn't fit in the shelter, but there is a slight overhang that
Okay.
you can like kind of put it in. It doesn't completely cover the wagon, but it covers a good chunk of it.
So this is probably a dumb question, but party, are we going to stop here
Oh, yeah.
in the storm or keep going?
I think we should stop.
Yeah.
I figured. I
the
just
horse.
thought I would ask just to make sure everybody was on the same page.
I'm not a fan of the rain.
Maybe for all we know, we want to just trek on in the storm.
No
I'm
way.
just picturing like Drippy trying to fly in there and get
the same thing.
and like a whole chunk of ooze just falls off.
Get some wet. You got some wet, skinny-looking cats.
Oh hell no! Screw that! I'm going inside Kane's coat.
Yeah.
I ain't getting wet at all.
Otherwise,
Not
we'll
a drop.
We'll look like a couple of rats.
I'm inside Kane's coat.
So are we inside now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say you guys are inside. You rush in, and you see another individual who is sitting inside the shelter. It is a Harengon who is currently stalking the fires. The Harengon looks
Yeah.
over to you and says, "Oh, hello there. Welcome on in. I'm just stoking the fire real quick for you. Please, make yourself at home."
Yeah. Sorry to trouble you. We're looking for some shelter from the storm.
You and me both. It came on rather quickly, I might add. And as everyone begins to come in, trying to dry themselves off, some using prestidigitation, others beginning to like try and shake the
The hard
water
way.
off of their clothes.
Can I use my natural empathy to see if this guy has if he has positive or negative emotions?
Sure. Is it just like a natural thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a racial ability.
Gotcha. You look at this individual, and they appear kind, courteous. Doesn't seem to be any sort of ill intent.
Awesome. I could ask him if he needs anything.
The Harengon looks over at you and says, I mean,
He's giving us a warm shelter. I wouldn't mind asking him if he
I
needs,
don't
like.
necessarily have enough food for you all, but not without digging
Oh, we-
into my own wares, but anything to help prepare the food might be much appreciated.
Do we have anything like that?
I don't have hands.
We can leave.
Yeah. I'm just a cat. Everybody else has been taking care of the
I was
inventory.
gonna
Do you
say, I
have any like?
very limited inventory.
Have we got any spices or garnishes or seasonings?
Prestidigitation.
Who's the cook here?
Oof.
Me and Turtle are mouths.
Apparently, we don't have anyone proficient in cooking.
I feel like
What would a cooking check be?
A cooking check? That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think that would be
just
like
is that
intelligence or maybe survival.
Yeah, not me.
I feel like Miss looking like a pirate should have some sort of.
I don't have proficiency in it, but I could do it.
I have half proficiency, but I have
It's
half
gonna be a what?
proficiency in everything.
It'll be a what check?
Survival.
Survival. I mean, I can help.
I'd say that would probably work.
This will help too.
Okay. So as you
Who's
all
making the check?
as you go, you grab some of the food, the rations that you guys have packed up to bring it into, add to it, because clearly this person didn't really think to like make food for like so many different people. They were just making food for themselves.
Yeah.
So Miss Lucy, so you guys bring the food in, and Mist, your eyes meet this individual, and you see their eyes light up in recognition. Mist, is that you?
Mist is going to look around, and he leans in and pulls out his slate slowly. He's not exactly sure if he's seen this person before.
Clearly, you haven't forgotten little old me, have you? I mean, I suppose there's many of us. It's probably easy to forget.
He pulls out his slate and taps it, and like he pretty much does the picture of a burning charcoal.
Burning charcoal. Oh, gotcha. I was like, you do remember. As she goes and gives you a big hug. And that is where we're going to end this session.
All right, I will have to send you the family tree. I guess.
Thank you.
Ooh.
That was
The
a
private
lot
channel.
of events.
A lot of events.
A lot of
Holy, is
it.
this how it was last time? Because I wasn't here for the last travel.
Actually, this one was a little bit more stuff. Because the last one was just a lot of easy traveling. This one you guys actually ran into quite a bit.
I liked it. It was pretty fun.
I mean, a lot of it was my fault.
Yeah, the last one we were like that. Not much happened, and then it turned out we just rolled all of the rolls that let us not really have much happen.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah, that happened.
I almost let off some hella nasty stuff.
I was waiting for it to. So basically, the very first roll, that 100 that you rolled, was a major. It was a major event that you rolled, and I was like, "Holy snap!" And then you rolled. What was it?
20. I think I rolled 7.
A mass migration, and I'm like, how am I gonna play a mass migration like right before a giant city? And I'm like, you know what? Circus. Let's do it.
I was thinking it was going to be refugees.
So yeah, you guys met a circus. You met Mindari's Mansion of Mystical Marvels.
Yeah, 100%. When you said it was just a bunch of people with different colors, I was thinking of refugees from some other city or something. A circus, that was a great play on that.
And then yeah, what you guys were rolling at the beginning of the session was that creature that you guys ran into.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
But he was following us, and
He was following you guys for a while.
Bro, I almost hit him hard.
How strong was this creature?
What the hell was it?
I mean, he has
Like, would it have been would it have been a chance at a character death?
Metagaming. We don't know.
There's always a chance.
I guess if we don't,
there's always a chance someone can die.
I would say like there probably could have been a chance. I mean, it has.
I mean, I don't want to metagame.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance it could pop up again.
maybe, but it was a random stuff. So
Yeah, if we don't know, we don't know. I don't want to
yeah.
metagame.
fun stuff. But yeah, that was exciting.
That's one.
So I guess before we kind of call it for the night, any stars and wishes for everyone?
Whew.
No.
I mean, that dream sequence with the cards was
Yeah,
what?
star. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I gotta give Cormac a star for the card stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, when that card with the portal pulled up, I was real scared he was about to get portal.
He's about to get
Too.
vanished.
Goodbye,
It's
Cormac.
It's like, oh fuck.
Especially in general with
No, no.
that deck of cards, it kind of adds to the depth of our daily gameplay, which is kind of great.
Yeah. Just Lucius, man. Keeping us on the trail.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a lot of work. No, I'm just kidding.
Great
Um,
shit.
One wish is, man, I wish we would have freaking let's talk more about how a furry Cormac.
Furry
Yeah.
Cormac.
We kind of just like, it's just Cormac doing Cormac things.
Not gonna lie, almost turned into the world's freakiest looking monkey and joined the circus.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
They would have kept me for sure.
We should go back to that circus at some point.
Maybe we'll run across it.
They'll come back. They'll come back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
man,
promise
if I,
you.
We'll find them.
if I wild shape in front of those guys, there's no chance they're letting me go.
Yeah.
Than any I'm the weirdest creature anyone's ever seen.
Is an oddity.
They are a plugin from a previous campaign, so they are gonna for sure be coming back. You will not miss out on that experience.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You know what?
That
Why
makes
not?
that-
Save that image, and then I'll
I
post
had
it
to
in the.
I had to like think about that on the fly. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, circus. What was the name of that again? I had to like look. I had to like think about it real quick. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So
Yeah, let's
fun.
be honest, guys. The real star for this session goes to Shaney. All that shit on the fly, the mixed match creature, the dream, all the descriptions, just stars all around for Shaney, dude.
I hope you guys
Agreed.
are. I really hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm having a blast. I love trying to throw curveballs at you and seeing if you guys will come across. Oh, okay, nice. Coming across
I will
different
be-
things.
I only have one question.
Yes.
Blightward art, so that way everybody sees what.
Yeah, Karami and Kane had a lot of good inputs on this as well.
I've only got one
Yeah.
question. So during the dream,
Mm-hmm.
I knew the kid, right?
Yes.
What was the name that you said?
Tavi.
I just want to.
That was
Tavi.
the boy from the orphanage that you were asked to save from the vampires. That you guys didn't directly save. Because you guys didn't go and look for him. You guys just attacked the vampire lord instead. But you kind of saved him, I guess, in that way.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that wasn't something else.
No.
Everything happens
Okay.
for a reason.
Everything happens
I was
for
like,
a
is
reason.
that my kid? I just had to make sure because I caught the name, but I wasn't exactly sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect. And there's going to be lots of stuff coming next session. So I'm so happy and excited.
Tomorrow.
You're funny.
Tomorrow.
Hilarious.
No, dead serious. Tomorrow.
Next session starts right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, right
Let's see.
now.
We have the 1st, so that should be fine. And then the 15th, that should okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't because I have some stuff at the end of February that I have to deal with. So I'm just making sure that our normal sessions do not coincide with that, which it does not. So we're good.
Cool,
Yeah, it works for my schedule too.
Perfect. Awesome.
Kitty cats will be around.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It was so much fun. You guys are going to be coming in next session into the next city, which I believe, according to the map, is Bramblecross.
Bramblecross.
Yeah. So Bramblecross is next. And then I guess it's kind of going to be your decision on which way you guys go. If you guys are going to go north or south, or going to cut straight across.
Right. Also, that was a good example of how a traveling session can be very entertaining and have a lot of content.
Yes. Yes.
There was a very intense, like when we were hiding from that monster, that was actually tense. I loved it.
I wanted to fight it, but I was like, nah, that we don't even know what the hell this thing is.
I was waiting for Turtle to unleash her wrath onto it, and I'm like, oh.
There was physical tension in the air, and I was happy about that.
I almost set off like a mini bomb.
I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to know like how much damage you would have caused to that thing, because
at some point we'll find out.
Because I know I saw the like I read the spell, but like it's always like, ooh,
Yeah.
I know what you're capable of doing with it, but I'm like, I really wish I would have known what you did.
Yeah. The minimum is really sad.
Awesome. But yeah, so next episode will be in 2 weeks. As far as normal stream goes, I plan on doing normal streaming this week since nothing else should be popping up that I'm aware of. So I will stream tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, all in all.
What are you streaming tomorrow?
Great question. I might do Overwatch. I haven't played that in a while. I haven't played it in over a week.
And you've been doing it lately?
What was that?
I see you've been doing Arc lately.
I have been doing some Arc Raiders lately. I've been having a lot of fun with that. I have a whole shit ton of blueprints that I need to give to people. But yeah. So I'll probably play Arc Raiders on Wednesday.
Right on.
Yeah. But see you all in the next episode of Blightward. Bye everyone on
Bye.
Twitch.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Right.